Hello everyone and welcome to the Shenanigans. Today we are opening up half of a booster box of Evolving Skies. But before we get into that, we kind of need to have a discussion here. So the last couple of videos that I've put out have had quite a lot of negative feedback as far as people giving me thumbs down. Now while I appreciate feedback in general, I don't appreciate just people giving me thumbs down for no apparent reason. There's no comments. Well, the last video I had a single comment. We'll get into that for a moment. But it's it's frustrating because one or two thumbs down on somebody big like Leonhardt, for example, doesn't make a difference. His videos are going to get out to the public, no problem. For someone like me, who's averaging maybe 10, 15 views on a video, having 5 or 6 thumbs down means that no one's going to see my video, outside of maybe a couple subscribers that actually watch my videos. So if you don't like my videos, tell me in the comments, tell me what I can do to make them better. Don't just give me thumbs down, because then there's no point to me making these videos anymore because no one's going to see them. On that note, like I said, there was one comment on the last video that basically just said, no code cards, frowny face. Well, too bad. If you've been following my videos for a while, I've given out all of the code cards up until recently, because I've decided to start playing both the in-person card game and the online card game. And so I need those code cards to help build up my deck online. And I've been very transparent about that. I've been very clear about that. I will give away some of the code cards if I can, but if I need cards from a certain set, I'm going to be taking those code cards. To that note, I don't owe you guys anything. I hate to break it to you, but I paid for these cards. I get to choose where the code cards go. If I want to use the code cards, that's my business. If I give them away, be grateful. But don't just thumbs down my video because you're not happy you're not getting a code card. Like, I'm sorry. I feel like that's common sense. Like, it's completely inappropriate. It's completely rude. If you got a problem, say so in the comments. Don't just thumbs down my video, okay? Cool. Now that that's out of the way, let's get to opening this booster box. Or, like I said, half of a booster box. It's half of a booster box because I was upset, and so I opened a bunch of cards on my own. Which I've been doing, honestly. I've been opening a lot of cards off camera because, things are kind of healing in the Pokemon community. Like, I'm able to go to Target. Like, I went Friday afternoon after work, and they had everything. They had Battle Styles, Chilling Reign, Evolving Skies, sleeved boosters. They had both the ETBs for Evolving Skies. They had all 3 of the Eeveelutions 10s from Evolving Skies. So things are going good, so I'm able to get a lot more cards than I used to be able to. And so I am opening up some off camera, honestly, just because it makes me happy. Like I said, that's why I opened up half of this booster box, because it made me happy. But like I said, guys, I will... And, I don't want to just feel like I'm caving into the criticism as far as, if I start giving code cards away again. But, either way, just, enjoy the videos. Like, that's why I put them out here. You guys can have that one. But, like I said, I need most of these code cards because I am trying to build the deck online. So, I don't know. I'm in a mood, guys, so bear with me. Water energy, because we need that Vaporeon. Now, I was able to get a couple of the Vaporeon 10s, so that is nice at least, but I still would like to get the full art and the VMAX. We got a Dream Ball. Zinnia's Resolve, I really want that full art card. It's a really cool full art one. Hippowdon, Emolga, Woobat, Gossifleur, Phoebos Rapid Strike. Might use that in my deck, actually. Hippopotas, Treasure Energy, and a Golden Rare Cresselia. First pull of the day. That's pretty awesome. Good grief. Okay, let me get my sleeves. Hold on, I was not actually expecting to get that. My pulls have not been great recently, so I forget what it's like opening a booster box. Oh, good gracious. That is very cool. Still have not pulled any of the alternate arts or anything like that, but I believe that is my second golden rare, because I think we had the toy catcher, the toy blaster, whatever that card was. So very cool. So that's a great way to start. Holy crap. Yeah, I'm trying to build a deck based around Vaporeon and Phalanx, and Empoleon for that matter, because they're all Rapid Strike. At least the Battle Styles Phalanx is Rapid Strike. The Rebel Clash one is not, which is kind of a problem because the Phalanx V from that set, and by extension the Shining Fate set, is not Rapid Strike either. So it's kind of hard to use that in this deck as much as I would like to. Fighting Energy. That's Grass type 2 times in a row, okay. We've got a Moon Badge. Moon and Sun Badge, excuse me. A Toy Catcher. Another Hippodon. Another Gossifleur. Another Fletchling. Scraggy. Hippopotas. Timpole. Applin. And a non-holographic Gigalith. That's okay. We got a secret rare on the first pack, so we can afford to have a couple duds. Excuse me for just a moment. All right, here we go. We got the Sylveon. We pulled the Sylveon V. I think that was in the first booster box that I opened a while back. Yeah, the pulls from the booster boxes, in my experience at least, have been fantastic for this set. ETBs and other stuff like that really have not been great. So, I don't know. I don't want to just encourage people to exclusively buy booster boxes, but that does seem to be the way to go. Dark Energy. And it's lightning type, that's alright. We got a Rayhan. Knocked out during your opponent's last turn. Discard probably one Pokemon. It's not a bad card. I just don't know if that would be good for my deck. And that's the other thing, is like, I don't know what's going to be good for my deck versus other stuff. I haven't seen some of these cards, I don't think. Petalil. That's a really nice Pikachu card. The artwork for this set is pretty spot on. And I know I think I said that about Chilling Reign as well. Just like the previous Sword and Shield sets have kind of been disappointing with their artwork. But, wow, look at, yeah, that Lotad, that's a cool card. But this set specifically has been fantastic for the card art. And we got a Shiftry non-holographic. Especially, you know, not especially including all the alternate arts, but just like the basic cards, commons and uncommons. The artwork has been fantastic for this set and the last one. And I'm really hoping that they continue that, because there were a couple sets there for a while where it's just like the artwork was... And you know, I don't want to offend any artists or anything like that, but it's just like the artwork was kind of bland, you know, it didn't really stick out to me the way some of them do. Fire Energy. And it's a fighting type, that's alright. Got Digging Gloves, Palpitoad, Crustle, Leo, Chinchou, Dano, Pumpkaboo, Carvana, a Reverse Crystal Cave, and a, ooh, God, my camera's lagging, but a Garbodor V. Again, this is kind of what I'm talking about. Well, this isn't necessarily the artwork, but just the ideas that they have for Pokemon. Like, it's literally just a garbage bag. And, I mean, I guess to be fair, if you go back to the, you know, original 150, you had Grimer and Muck, which were just basically balls of sludge. So, I don't know. But I feel like they could do better. I feel like they could be a little more original with the Pokemon. But to be fair, they have 800 and something now. So they gotta be running out of ideas. Alright. So let's go 1, 2, 3, and 4 to the front. Speaking of all these changes and stuff, guys, they had the rotation last week, Grass Energy. So now basically only Sword and Shield cards are legal for standard play. Why is my camera lagging? Come on, man. Ursaring, Crystal Cave. Oh yeah, so you know, again, going into building a deck, which it kind of works out for me because that's most of what I have anyways, is Sword and Shield cards. And that was, like I said, my idea anyways was to use Vaporeon, Empoleon, and Phalanx for my deck. So another Feebas. I noticed there's a Hitmonchan Single Strike. Is there a Hitmonlee Rapid Strike in this set that I haven't seen? Like, I'm not sure what's going on there, but I think my camera is just jacked up too. Slack off. Ooh, that is a reverse rare Lilligant. And a non-hollow Flapple. It's an apple pie that flies. I never quite understood that Pokemon. To be fair, I guess that's one of the more original ones, but it's just odd to me. Like, does that mean all apples are Pokemon? Alright, here we go. Oops, I see something shiny in there. Did not mean to do that. code card for you guys. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, so let's go with... What haven't I said yet? Psychic Energy. Ooh, look at me. I am psychic. We got a Fletchinder, a Lantern, a Treasure Energy, Nickit, Bergmite, Roggenrola, Flabebe, Swablu, Dana, and the rare is an Umbreon VMAX. Very nice. I've had amazing luck with the Eeveelutions in this set. Because I believe I pulled a Glaceon VMAX, a Leafeon VMAX, a Sylveon VMAX. I haven't pulled any of the alternate arts yet. But we had an Umbreon V from, I think, the last booster box we opened. So that is fantastic. I would love to get the alternate art of this. It's just really cool. If you haven't seen it, he's like on top of a tower, like reaching towards the moon. It's really bizarre, but I love it. That's so cool. It's not bad, guys. We've gotten a secret rare, a VMAX, and a V. And a reverse rare. You know, those are kind of pulls. Like I said, if you follow my channel, that's something I talk about a lot. Is I feel like the reverse rares are more rare than the holo rares. So they're like mini pulls to me. Oops, get over there, code card. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's go with Fighting Energy. And it's grass type. Boo. I usually only get 1 or 2 out of a booster box. Tentacruel, Palpitoad. Oops, pulled something else there. Shopping Center. Let's go shopping, guys. Gossifleur, Love Disc, Fletching, Chinchou, Petalil, a reverse Wobbuffet, and a non-holo Tropius. I don't know why. I thought Tropius was like a basic, or excuse me, a starter Pokemon evolution. I didn't realize it was just like a basic Pokemon. I thought it was one of the generations that I had missed, like X and Y or Black and White. But I guess it's just a basic Pokemon, which throws me off because it's like, it looks like it's a, you know, evolution of something. Saw a little bit of shininess there. Whoops. There goes the camera. I can't wait till I actually have, like, you know, a big office to operate in instead of this freaking storage closet. Alright. Let's go with Dark Energy. It's Lightning. We got a Skiploon. I have seen these in the TCGO, and they irritate the living hell out of me. Not necessarily Skiploon, but the final evolution, whatever that's called, because it can attack twice in the same turn, and if it knocks out the opponent's Pokemon, it can attack the Pokemon that you replace it with, which to me seems really OP and kind of unfair. But then it's also Rapid Strike, so you can do all the Rapid Strike shenanigans with it as well. Dwebble, Hippopotas, Zorua, Psyduck, Rufflet, Smeargle, that is again a reverse rare, and another Sylveon VMAX, Speak of the Devil. That's really awesome. So that's 2 Sylveon VMAXs. I actually sent off my other one to a friend of mine who loves Sylveon. But I guess I have one to replace it now. Cool. Very cool. Alright then, so that's 2 VMAXs. I feel like this is the good half. Normally it's the right half that's the good half. But I guess apparently it's the left half in this one. Alright. Yoink. 1, 2, 3, and 4 to the front. Yeah, my camera is just lagging. I don't know what's going on with it, guys. I've been having all sorts of issues with my phone. Lightning Energy. Part of it is I don't get reception for whatever reason where I live. And I've tried to get in touch with Verizon about it because that's my carrier, but they apparently don't know what the issue is. They're like, well, everyone else has service where you're at. So I'm like, okay, is it a phone issue? Do I need a new phone? I mean, I need a new phone. This one's 2 years old now. But yeah, it's a whole thing. It's just one more thing I don't really have the money to replace right now. There it is, Jumpluff. This thing, man. Yeah, because it does 60 damage per attack. And then you can, you know, give it the, I forget what equipment item or tool it is, but that boosts the damage it does. And yeah, it's irritating. I hate this card, Jump Bluff. And a Thievel. But that is, again, another reverse rare. So we're doing good on reverse rares again. I have the strangest luck with that. Not that I ever really, like, do anything with them, because they're not, like, any more valuable, necessarily, than the regular holo rares. They're just, you know, like I said, in my opinion, I think they're more rare. Alright, 1, 2, 3, and 4 to the front. Oh, gosh, let's go with water. Haven't said water energy in a while. There's dark. That's cool. Got a Lombre. The Rapid Strike Scroll, the Flying Dragon. So this one I don't actually use because it requires fire and electric energy. But there is the other one that came in... I think it came in Battle Styles, actually. That I do use quite a bit. Because it uses... it just needs a fighting energy and I think 2 normal energies. Or 2 colorless energies. But it lets you attack all of your opponent's Pokemon, you know, the active and on the bench for 30 damage, which if they have a lot of basic Pokemon like this, you can knock out a lot of Pokemon in like 2 turns, which is a really, really cool strategy. Teddy Ursa, another Phoebos, a reverse Sableye, and the rare is an Appleton. Wait, so I'm confused. Is the Flapple the same as the Appleton? Hold on. I thought I had it over here. Never mind. I'll have to look into that later. That confuses me, because that's the Apple Pokemon, right? I didn't realize it had, like, 2 different evolutionary trees. You learn something new every day, right, guys? I'm excited for Shining Pearl and Brilliant Diamond when those come out. 4th gen was pretty cool. Oops. Yeah. Like I said, 3rd gen I think was my favorite as far as just overall gameplay goes, but 4th gen was pretty cool too. Let's go with water energy again. And it's Leaf. Leafy type Ursaring. Crustle. Rescue Carrier. Cryogonal. Nickit. Dwebble. Rufflet. Roggenrola. Tentacool. And a holographic Zygarde. Very nice. Zygarde is also Rapid Strike. I did not realize that. But he needs Grass and Fighting type. Which, to be fair, there are a lot of Grass type Rapid Strike Pokemon. Alright, we've got about 7 packs to go. We're making good progress. We've had fantastic pulls so far. But we still have not pulled a Vaporeon. Either the Full Art or the VMAX. Which, again, that's basically my biggest chase card from this set. Because Vaporeon is my favorite Pokemon, if you did not know. Let's go Grass type. And it's Lightning, that's quite alright. We got the full Face Guard. Hypno. Vigoroth. Emolga. Slackoth. Gossifleur. Love Disc. Fletchling. Another Skiploom. Ugh. And a Single Strike Pinsir. That's pretty sweet. That is pretty sweet. Alright. Making our way through this. I just want to get one more, like, good pull, guys. If I can get Vaporeon, that would be great. But if not, I want one of the alternate arts. Like, I got a single alternate art from Chilling Reign. It was the Blissey V, which is not the most exciting one. Because there's definitely a lot of other cool alternate arts. Fire Energy. From that set. There's a ton of cool full arts from this set. Haven't pulled any of them yet. Shopping Center, Lantern, Lillipup, Bagon, Litleo, Lotad, Teddy Ursa, a Rabombi, that is a uncommon, and a Sylveon V. Okay, this is the Sylveon box. Holy crap, guys. That's really cool looking, though. Like, obviously, you know, I said that Vaporeon's my favorite Pokemon overall, so it's my favorite evolution as well. But honestly, all the evolutions are gorgeous in their own right. I really love this set. This is just such a cool set for that. So we're going to put you over there because you go with your VMAX version. So that's a good pull right there, guys. I can't complain about that. This, again, we want Vaporeon. Vaporeon is my favorite of all time. Phalanx is my favorite, too, as well. Like, my second favorite, I guess, now. However you want to factor that in. Let's go with Fire Energy. I think I've said that a couple times. Oh, there we go. Finally. That's 2 for this half of the booster box. Stormy Mountains. We got a Shelgon. I think there's a Salamence rare. I think I pulled it in the last opening or last booster box opening. Ice Cube, Applin, Sableye, Nickit, Bergmite, Carvana, a reverse Lucky Ice Pop, and a non-hollow Ampharos. Yeah. Non-hollow, but hey, what can I say? I've had quite a lot of luck already, so we'll have to open up some more Evolving Skies. I still have one more booster box after this one. There's a code card for you guys. So hopefully with that, I'll be able to get my Vaporeons. I don't know. Water Energy. And it's Psychic. Boo. Got Stormy Mountains again. Boldore. Skiploom. Hitmonchan. Fletchling. Tentacool. Pikachu. Seedot. A reverse rare Regieleki. And a Flareon VMAX. Good night. They are teasing me. Teasing me so hard. That is the third VMAX we've pulled today. Again, booster boxes are the ways to go, guys. I know they're pricey, but they are totally worth it if you can get them at MSRP. Good lord. So I think the only VMAXs that I haven't pulled so far are Espeon, Vaporeon, and Jolteon. I believe I've pulled all the other 5. That is insane. That is absolutely insane. And I feel bad because there's another YouTuber I watch, Shining Edith, and she has had the worst luck with pulling any of the Eeveelutions. And she is a big Eeveelution fan, so shout out to her. Hopefully she can, I don't know, get some luck from me maybe? Because good lord. Alright, we've got 4 to the front again. Let's go with Steel Energy, because I haven't said that in forever. Pat on the back. Okay. Okay. One time I actually get it right. It's Ursaring. Got Swoobat. Digging Gloves. Seedot. Woobat. This Eevee, honestly, is, I think, one of the best Eevee artworks I've ever seen. Really nicely drawn. You got the Rayquaza in the background. Such a cool Eevee card. Tempo. Cutiefly. Reverse Lombre. And a Galarian Zapdos holographic. That's pretty cool. So the Galarian birds were kind of the featured ultra rares in Chilling Reign along with the Calirexes. But they only had their V cards in that set. In this set, they have like normal holographics, similar to Chilling Reign, which had normal holographics of the Rapid Strike and Single Strike Urshifu. So if you are collectors of those are the sets to go for. Very cool. Oh yeah, I haven't noticed, or I haven't mentioned if you've noticed, but I got a new playmat. It's the Galarian Ponyta playmat. It's adorable, and I figured, as much as I love my Lord of the Rings one, I think this is more appropriate for opening up Pokemon packs. But this one is also much smaller, so it's easier to move in between filming. All right, get another code card over there, because like I said, I do need these code cards, guys, because I got to get those Vaporeons for my deck in the TCGO. Fighting Energy. Ooh, it's water type, though. Could that be a good sign? I hope it's a good sign. I would love if we could finish off this opening with either the Vaporeon V Full Art or the Vaporeon V Max. That would absolutely make my day, guys. That would absolutely make my day. Hoppip. Like, I watched my camera lag. I thought, wait, did I just have a stroke or something? Okay, so 2 Hoppips in a row. That's odd. A Fletchinder and a Drampa. Ugh. I go back and forth on whether I'm a fan of this style of artwork. I don't know. It's so, like, busy. You know what I mean? Like, it's very visually noisy. It's hard for my eyes to track anything. This is the last pack of the day. Honestly, if I don't pull anything, I can't complain. We've had amazing pulls so far. But, that being said, I want my Vaporeon, guys. If I could get my Vaporeon, that made me very happy. Okay, 4 to the front. We're going to say Water Energy because we want that Vaporeon. And it's Dork. The Dork type. Okay, we got a Flaffy. A Pyroar. Single Strike Scroll of the Fanged Dragon. Drowsy. Flababe. Roggenrola. Psyduck, Swablu, a reverse Swoobat, excuse me, and non-holo Smeargle. There goes the camera, because the camera's as disappointed as I am. But here's the thing, guys. We cannot complain. So, ultra rare pulls. We have a Garbodor. Who cares? About to sneeze. Sorry about that, guys. I'm pretty sure I'm allergic to garbage. Hence Garbodor. We got a Umbreon VMAX, a Sylveon V, a Sylveon VMAX, a Flareon VMAX, and then the Gold Secret Rare Cresselia. That was, honestly, guys, as good as my other booster box opening, and I only opened half of it. Maybe not as good, but pretty darn close. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Again, like I said at the beginning of the video, please don't simply dislike the video for no reason. If you don't like what I'm doing, tell me in the comments. Seriously, that is the best way to communicate with me, or tell me on Twitter or something. You know, let me know what I can do to make my videos better, because simply disliking them, it doesn't do anything for anyone. It just hurts my videos. So, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you all in the next video.